Hello everybody, I've got a famous lady with me in the car. Her name is?
Ayanda.
Yes, this is Ayanda. This is her lovely Odie. What? Avery?
I can't believe you got that involved. Hi guys, I'm busy chewing a sweet.
Oh really? Okay. Don't worry, it's only YouTube.
No, it's only YouTube, right? Like an international platform. Anyway.
Listen guys, just listen to this voice. You know, she's the famous radio presenter here in South Africa on YouTube. Just want to put the fan down a bit so that you can hear me. So how long have you been with Radio Pulpit?
So I've been with Radio Pulpit for 3 years now. 3 years going on. Yeah. I actually started around this time of the year in 2014.
Yes. And
I was counting, I've been in community radio for the past 9 years, going into 10 next year.
Sure. Okay.
Absolutely amazing.
Awesome.
And it's Christian community radio. I just want to stress that.
Okay, good. So how does it feel to, have this platform, talking to people every day, have this, this platform ministering to people all day long?
Let me tell you, Pastor Lawrence, that the work of ministry transcends who you are, what you can do, where you come from, what you can't do.
Yes.
I've learned in my whole entire life of ministering in different platforms, especially radio, that God really is not looking for people who are prepared. He's not, or rather, for people. God is not looking. Okay, she's gonna have to speak because
that's okay.
Yeah.
Keep her on.
Yeah. Okay, darling, we'll turn right just now. Anyway, so God is really not looking for people that are qualified. He's looking for people that are available, that He Himself can make ready, and that He Himself can prepare for His work. Because when we go into any field, mission work, platform, knowing that Ayanda can speak, then already you've lost the plot, because then Ayanda will speak. Remember, the Bible tells us that the letter, it killeth, the substance without the spirit. The letter killeth, but the spirit gives life. So for me, I've learned that even though it's really awesome, to know that you're impacting God's people and that the Lord is using you, the medium doesn't really make a difference for me. God could be using me anyway, and I try and be very sensitive to that even when I'm walking in the mall, if God is looking for a healer, may I be available. When I am driving in this car, and Pastor Lawrence is looking for somebody to interview, may I be available. It's that sort of thing, and I think, look, it's a lifestyle, and I want to glorify God, because I've learned that it's all about grace.
Yeah, you said God doesn't call the qualified, He just called the available. And it is just, it's also been my thing, just just being available.
Yeah.
And have you ever imagined that you would be talking to 1 million people every day?
No. Never. And
did God give you some hints about your ministry? I mean, did it just happen or what?
Isn't this weird?
No.
So how I work, or how God works with me, is that when He wants me to do something, I literally go into a trance. He's not a trance like that, but He makes sure that I don't see what He's doing, and then I only realize it when it's done. Because when it came to the radio thing, I write in I have a business. I do a bit of editing, and I write and all of that. And so I used to write for a magazine, a local magazine called Parable. It's a Christian magazine, and we went to another radio station for an interview because we were trying to promote the magazine. And when I got there, the lady says, "What do you do?" I'm like, okay, I work, and I've got like a professional job. And she says, "Wouldn't you like to do this?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to do radio." And she says,
"Come on."
And she says, "Oh no, but just come and chill with me on a Saturday." I'm like, I'll see. I'm still happy doing my magazine. But I went to her. Isn't that amazing? I went to her, and when I got there, I fell in love with immediately. I just fell in love with radio, and it's been that until.
Yeah. But that voice. I've always dreamed of being on radio, and I went to Radio Pulpit for a voice test.
Yes.
And I failed.
But let's talk about that. How do you feel about the fact that you had one idea in mind about how you would like to serve the Lord, but the Lord had another?
You know, if I worked for Radio Pulpit, I would never go to South Korea.
That's very true.
So I went to South Korea.
Well, not physically, that is.
Yeah. And so for me, I am not sad anymore. But I still love radio. You know, I just think it's such a powerful medium. You know, radio, television, now YouTube that we using here. And you know, when I was 20 years old, I always went to these radio stations, and I had this passion for media. And one day the Lord told me I will take back the media, and that is way before Christian movies.
That's amazing.
It's way before TBN and this, you know, stuff arrived here. It's long ago, like 20 years ago.
Pastor Lawrence, that is amazing. You know what you've just said? Can I intercept?
No, come on. This is your interview. It's not mine.
This is incredible. And I'll tell you what's really incredible about this conversation. The other day, because, you know, like I was saying, I've just been going through a season of pruning. And, you know, when the season starts, you don't even know what God is doing. You think, oh, Lord, what are you doing? Turn left. So when I eventually discerned and just figured out, okay, this is what God is doing in my life right now. I remained at peace. You know, I had to be at peace. And I got to learn, isn't it amazing how the Lord actually gives no, there's something I wanted to say. Isn't it amazing? I'm distracted because this thing is losing signal.
That's okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so isn't it amazing how the Lord gave Christ in order to take him back again?
Okay, that's nice. The Lord gave Christ in order to take him back and us.
That's it.
Yeah.
So he gave something to take something back, like what you're saying about the media, you know, that God allowed, you know, the world to take over media, but he knew that he knew that he's God of the whole world, so he's already got the media in the palm of his hand.
Yeah.
So sometimes when we lose things in our lives, and sometimes when God takes us a direction that we never thought he should actually have taken us, you know, we need to remain at peace, because God may take you right.
Yes.
Just only to bring you left again.
Absolutely.
When you think he should have taken you left immediately, he takes you right only to bring you left again. I learned that, and I realized, oh, okay, Lord, thank you so much that you are God who is able to give, but you also redeem.
Yes, amen. You know, in my case, the thing that took me to Korea was my car. I bought a car, I started a business, everything failed. You know, the banks were calling me every day. So I needed a job. I needed to go to, and guess what? I found a job in South Korea.
Wow.
Turn right.
And you know, as I told you in the interview the other time, I just went to a church. They asked me to pray. The Holy Spirit came down.
Amazing.
And everything we've been doing in South Korea is because of that car that I couldn't pay. And in South Korea, I was paying that car for 1 year. All my money just went every month
to the car.
Come here to finish that car. And
you finished it, and then what happened?
No, I still have it.
Oh,
yeah, I still have it. But if it wasn't for the car, I would not, you know, be in full-time ministry now.
I hear you. Yeah.
But yeah, so what do you do for fun? I mean, you know, we just know your voice on the radio.
Let me tell you.
So what's your hobbies?
So I really love fun. I love fun. Hi guys, I'm a fun-loving person.
I can hear that.
Yes, I love being with people. I love the outdoors. I do a lot of markets, like outdoor markets, because I love food. That's the other thing. I love good food.
We all love it.
Yeah, no, but I love good food. So I do a lot of markets, and whenever I can, I do a bit of jazz. Just last night.
You sing jazz?
No,
jazz?
listen, but not hardcore jazz. I just
hardcore no.
Yeah, I just love being in the company of people who love jazz.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to get into Flower Street.
You're in the right company. I love jazz.
Oh, is it? That's so awesome. That's absolutely awesome. So that's what I love doing. Okay. And what else do I do for fun? And believe it or not, I'm an introvert. So I also
that is hard to believe.
I'm telling you though, let me tell you. So I also do some crossword puzzles for fun.
What? Really? Okay, that's interesting.
I do.
That's interesting.
I do crossword puzzles for fun, and when I'm with a group of people, I would do anything to play 30 seconds. I play 30 seconds. I mean, I can even wash dishes for you to play 30 seconds with me.
What is 30 seconds?
30 seconds is a game where you have like a box of cards, and it's got different sort of phrases or words or cities or whatever, names of different things, and then you need to guess that. So it's played by two people. So the one holding the card needs to act it out for you, and then you guess what it is.
Okay. That sounds good. Well, this is the lovely Ayanda, if I could put it like that. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is the face behind the voice, and the car, and the friend. So, YouTube, thanks for watching. God
Cheers,
bless.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Listen, let me just tell you something. Support this guy. He's out on the field every now and again. His name is Pastor Lawrence. So get his details. Where do people find you? On Facebook?
Yeah, they can just message me right here on YouTube.
Absolutely. So message him on YouTube, support his ministry, find out where he is, find out what he's doing, and there's so much you can learn from him, because I mean, he's bringing back knowledge that I can't even
200 meters, turn right.
I can't even imagine the amount of knowledge that he's bringing back with him from the mission field. God bless you, sir.
God bless you. Goodbye.